Circumstances don't matter, and we're going to talk about what that is and what that means and why. My name is Ram Wild, and welcome to the channel. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. Really Restore Receive is coming up starting January 18th, and it is a fabulous 6-week journey that I'm taking you to deeply relax your body, restore your mind, set your mind to rights, and then receive whatever you're desiring to be. Without further ado, circumstances don't matter, and we're going to talk about what that is and what that means and why. So a lot of times I'll be on my lives or I'll be in sessions and people will be like, okay, I know that everything exists and is possible, but what about this thing? But what about that thing? But what about this thing? And it feels big and important to you in your experience, and that's why you're asking about it. However, if you truly understand and feel and experience what it means to be the creator and selector of your reality, of your internal experience and your external reflection, you're not going to worry about it. You're going to realize like, oh, that just came from an old state of being, that came from an old personality, that came from an old assumption about who I was and what I would receive and what to expect. And you will move forward. You will stay in your end state. You will know it doesn't matter what's happening externally, because I've selected the end already. So the path to get there doesn't really matter. It can be so quick, and I'm not going to keep interrupting it by being like, what about this? But what about that other thing? Because what you're doing is you're giving it importance with your consciousness. You're saying this thing could possibly stop this from happening, instead of recognizing there are infinite, hear this, infinite iterations of reality, which means there are infinite pathways to any singular thing. Within the infinity, there is infinity. So there's infinite iterations of everything that can happen. And there don't even need to be infinite, even if there are hundreds of ways something can happen, right? If that's easier for you to conceptualize, there are thousands of ways this can work out. There are thousands of ways that I could get here. There's thousands of things that can fall into place and align for me to get here. And it doesn't have to be this way that I'm envisioning not working out, right? There's also infinite ways it could possibly not work out too. So you don't need to choose any of those. If you feel your desired end state and you see it vividly in your mind and you experience it, and every day you are in the person who is that person where you're at right now, but you are on that pathway of you are that person. You're the one who wins the thing. You're the one who is chosen for the thing. It doesn't really matter what's happening in the unfolding, in the external projection, because that's all just old assumptions. And when you can recognize, oh, that's just the old story, that's the old story, that's the old story, it's easier for you to focus back on your like, no, I know my end state, I know my choice, I know where I am right now. And then of course, not projecting it so far into the future, but being like, I'm already in the end, I'm already in the end, I'm already on my path, I'm already doing it, it's already done, it's already done, it's already been done. And then getting to that point of it's already done, there's nothing else to do. There's nothing left for me to do. I did all the things today that I was inspired to do for this thing. I did all the things that were in alignment with my path on this thing. The best thing I can do for myself is just take care of myself, nourish my body, nourish my mind. And so really what can throw people off is if you're consistently making decisions from the old personality, right? Someone who's secure within themselves is not going to be glued to their phone, refreshing for a message. Someone who's aware of their value is not going to be consistently looking for something on the outside to confirm that they are valuable. They're going to have that intrinsic knowing of self. And if that is not where you're at yet, then that is the invitation of where you're at, is to remember like, oh, I am valuable. The me that I am right now is the one who's receiving all these wonderful things. The me that I am right now is the one that deserves all these wonderful things. Notice any story that comes up of saying, I have to be better in order to get this thing, and recognize it for the myth that it is. You get to be receiving love and joy and pleasure right now. Right now. You never had to earn it. You never had to be better to deserve it. You get to just have it and be it. It does get so much better. And it gets even better when you say it does. It gets better faster and faster every single time, without fail, when you stay in your story. And it can be so easy. Sometimes people overcomplicate it. They get too into the circumstances projected, and they think they need to change these things. The only thing to change is self. Change yourself, change how you're feeling, right? It can be as simple as saying, I'm so happy. I'm experiencing so much joy. My life is beautiful. Everything's working out for me. Everything in my life is perfect. Those are some really wonderful things to declare, affirm, confirm. Oh yeah, actually this is working out for me. Actually this is working for me perfectly. Actually this is redirecting me to confirm to myself that I am valued, loved, and cherished. Whatever it is that you get to tell yourself, whatever it is that you get to mind again yourself of, aka reinstall the mind of, that is what you get to do. So to reiterate, circumstances don't matter because they're not final. It is just a witnessing. As consciousness, you're going through this path, you're witnessing something externally. But when you've chosen your destination, your end state, it doesn't matter. It is just a shadow on the wall. If you know Plato, the shadow on the wall, a man is in a cave and he sees shadows projected on a wall from the lamp. And so he, in his mind, can assume that they're all sorts of monsters, right? And it can, in actuality, be like a little mouse that just like walked in front of the torch, but you're seeing this big shape on the wall and you think it's a monster. And so you don't ever venture outside the cave. And the only way to recognize that it's not a monster is to be brave and go out of the cave. And that means choosing your new story, choosing, actually, I can handle it. No matter what it is, I can handle it. No matter what it is, I expect good things for me. No matter what it is, beautiful things are unfolding for me. No matter what it is, I'm receiving more and more love and joy all the time. If you have been in a state of expecting pain, expecting punishment, expecting people to not love you, expecting retribution, something like that, that's incredibly painful. And it probably reflects in your body, in your tension, in your muscle tone, in the way that your nerves are firing, right? Because it's all information and you're pulsing it through your body. So your body is responding to that stress. Relax yourself. Go back to prioritizing joy. Show yourself good images of good things happening, and your body responds to that. Your universe responds to that. So without further ado, have an absolutely beautiful day. Book with me one-on-one if you want to come talk to me. Check out some of my courses that will drop you into the state you desire of being a master selector of your reality, being super confident, feeling emotionally secure, and enjoying your life, etc. Really Restore Receive is coming up starting January 18th, and it is a fabulous 6-week journey that I'm taking you to deeply relax your body, restore your mind, set your mind to rights, and then receive whatever you're desiring to, because you're naturally in a better state. So things naturally are coming to you that feel really good. Instead of being caught in a story of this isn't happening, you're shifting into it's already done. And so your reality reflects that. So have an absolutely beautiful day. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. And bye.